Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Kelly Helms with another video. Okay, so I haven't been on because I've been working. School's almost over, so I need to get back to it. But I'm glad summer is almost here, and I am ready for it. Um, yeah, I am most definitely ready for it because these kids are something else. But I think I read on a news article over a 11-year-old trying to carjack someone's car. I was just sitting here like, are kids really this bored at home, or the parents don't care, or both? Because that's just ridiculous. But anyway, another thing I'm happy about is it cooled down a lot. So since it cooled down a lot, I said, you know what? Over the weekend, hopefully, I will I'll figure out something. Yeah. Girl, sorry, my mind's been blank. But so last night, storms happened. Here where I am in the South, it's tornado season, and well, storms really, period. And these storms are worse than they was, I say, at least 2 or 3 years ago. Because last night, I was at school, and one of my coworkers said that there were 2 tornadoes last night, one west and one east of each other. So I'm thinking, okay, so that's not bad, because usually when I hear that, I'd be thinking it's gonna be one of them E4, E5 tornadoes, because the tornadoes are huge. Because I remember the one in Moore way back when, and that was the biggest. It was huge. Storms happened last night, and it practically, if not literally, destroyed one of the towns in Oklahoma. I think it's Shawnee again. So I don't know. These storms is getting worse. The weather is getting off. Like 1 minute it's hot, scorching hot. Next minute it's cold. Next day it's hot again. And next day it'll be like 42 degrees. Like it won't stay in one place. But anyway. So yesterday, trying to think of any topics I remember from yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I read Little Meech from BMF got arrested yesterday for having guns at the airport and mags or clips, whatever, in his suitcase. So this is the second time he's been caught with that. So I'm not sure if it's his security. I don't know, but he was wondering if he can call his mom, because when the cops came by at the airport, they asked him, why do you have guns? And the only thing I would give that man kind of was that he was calm. And so I guess he got arrested. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to that too much, but he got arrested. So Jamie Foxx is in the hospital. And at first they said it wasn't a medical condition. They was unaware of it. But now they're saying he had a stroke. Now, strokes are nothing to play with, literally. I mean, I know someone who had a stroke and they couldn't walk that good no more. Strokes are nothing to deal with. They're looking at now that he won't make it. His health is declining. I don't know. I mean, prayers to his family, because that's something horrible. But he also said it may be his high blood pressure. And usually if you have high blood pressure, you're supposed to take your pills for that to keep it at least regulated or down. So we don't know, but it said his health is declining. What else? For the NBA playoffs, it's game 6. Yeah, game 6 of the Lakers and the Warriors. I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna look at it till tomorrow. Then I'll talk about it on Monday. But I said over the weekend, I need to start watching Tubi on the weekend. Oh, Tubi over the weekend. So I can do some movie reviews. But I haven't been getting no sleep at all. I mean, I've been getting a little bit of sleep. But the reason I haven't getting no sleep because I'm watching NBA playoffs. And they don't end sometimes till 11:30 midnight. So tonight I was just like, well, tonight I'm not gonna watch anything. So I forget it. I don't even know why I invested in this much anyway. I'm gonna watch NBA anyway, but it's the first for everything. So what else? Oh yeah. So in our side down south, our superintendent, Ron Walters, has again got himself into some heat again. So it is alleged, well, not at this point because KFR showed it, but he had a meeting, and it was around a lot of teachers And he was talking about, CRT and how it's detrimental, which I'm kind of talk about that a little bit. Not the CRT, but something else. And a whole bunch of other topics. Well, because one of the things people are talking about, this man, and I kind of agree with them, especially on both the Republican and the Democrat side, is that this man is obsessed with finding inappropriate materials, you call it that, or porn, in schools. Now, a lot of Republicans said time and time again, so remember this is a Republican state, that there is really none, in the elementary schools. Now, if you go somewhere to maybe California, maybe, but like I said in one of the last videos I did, why the cage bird sings, even the bluest eye, has nothing to do with you at all. Basically, especially with the bluest eye, because I have that book and I read that book cover to cover. It's something that happened in the black community even now, of the color purple. And I never realized until I watched these channels how many black people didn't like the color purple. And I'm just sitting there like, really? Because it told the story pretty much, not accurately really, but it showed what happened back then. Like what Maya Angelou's book did. The Bluest Eye did. Like, they basically told stories that's happening within their lives. And they're just basically just broadcasting out in the book. That's it. I can see something like that. Not, being banned. But he was standing there talking. And he started going on this tangent rant. And then eventually, he slipped out that he said, quote unquote, alleged that the teachers union are terrorists. Now, that's the dumbest ish I ever heard about my entire life. And I heard a lot of dumb things. Believe me. Stupid things. But that one just hits the top 10 of the dumbest things I ever heard of in my life. Ever heard of in my life. While you're over here taking pictures down in the building that's been up there since I was born, you're clearly not doing your job, obviously. Because, why would you say that? Because they're going against you by what you say? Because at this point, both the Democrats And some of the Republicans are going against him because just like you're not doing anything. Teachers are leaving. Teachers don't get paid. And I was watching Flashpoint on last Sunday, and a guy was on there, and he was talking about what the man said, and even he said he was just like, I've been in war. I know what it looks like. This isn't it. Even if it was domestic, this isn't it. And it is kind of dumb because it's like, okay, so let me get this straight. Irregardless of the color, the gender, nationality, ethnicity, whatever. So you mean to tell me that they're going to infiltrate Oklahoma City schools and try to do what? Like, you think they're trying to destroy kids' values? By doing what? So, because again, teachers are leaving. Again, it's the parents' responsibility to instill values towards their kids. So, okay. One of the guys got up. He was furious, and I don't blame him. You don't sit there in all of your glory and proclaim me to be something I'm not. Because I'm surprised there wasn't a fight in that meeting, union, whatever you call it. Because if someone did that, call me that, I'll be throwing hands. Like literally. Forget the violence. You talk ish, you get hit. But I've noticed this even with old man Stitt. And I've been seeing him drift farther and farther and farther away from Ron Walters. And I can see if Ryan Walters at least now made the attempt to do something, anything. Like, he didn't even go to, I think, one of the meetings with the teachers, because Gus Stitt was there and his wife was there, but he didn't show up. So it's just like, what is your what's your end game? Really? Because I don't get it. Hopefully, and I mean this, hopefully he'll figure out something. And hopefully he'll get his mind right or something and stop obsessing over what's in libraries. Just figure out something. Anything. To keep teachers in schools. And I'm saying this because they're leaving not only in elementary, middle, high school, we're talking about college. They're leaving in droves. And you're doing nothing about it. So, that's my 2 cents. But anyway. I don't know how long we're going to be on here, to be honest. I'll be on there a couple more minutes. Yeah. I said I was gonna do a mini movie review, but I said I could probably do that Monday or next Tuesday because I'm still trying to do weekly movies, but I haven't even got on it yet. So I said I'll get on it one day. But I said I might do it next week, maybe. I should think of a name. And then so if I add on to it, I said I'd like to do something once a week. They said I was gonna do something every day, but I want to do Evening Chronicles again. But I'm just like, unless something like happens at night, I'll do one. But other than that, I really don't see the point of doing Evening Chronicles at night. I mean, it ain't even worth it. So I said if I figure out a name to do once a week and be consistent on it, then I'll be able to I'll figure out something. But I said with whatever I was gonna think of, so that about doing a weekly podcast where it would be just nothing but, because Tubi started to come out with a whole bunch of TV shows, really movies I want to see. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to call it, I don't know. But I'm determined to do it. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. I may be on here tonight. If I do, it's going to be over a movie review. This is about movie review. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I may or may not see you guys tonight. Thank you guys so much. Be careful out there. Please be careful. Because it's starting to get dangerous. Summertime. People going crazy. Just be careful. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks and bye-bye.